YouTube channel.
Let me see. Am I subscribed to your YouTube channel? I should be subscribed.
Just search on YouTube Raptor VT.
YouTube Raptor VT.
Okay.
It will give you suggestions for the Ford Raptor SVT.
Ford Raptor SVT.
SVT.
No, not the S.
SVT.
Just Raptor VT.
Just Raptor VT.
No space.
No, underscore Raptor and
Underscore Raptor and
like in my Steam
Okay,
stream
like
name.
Stream name.
Oh, let me see.
Hold on, let me just send you the link.
Let me just send you the link.
1 second. It showed me Ford Raptors.
Yeah, I know. Hold up.
Hold up.
Yep, I sent you on Facebook.
Okay.
Aseguren la zona y protejan las bombas.
The stream must be of way better quality.
Let's see.
Atención, la posición de una bomba está comprometida.
Yeah, that's better.
Los atacantes han localizado una bomba. Defensa.
What do you use to stream? OBS, is it? What software do you use to stream? Is it OBS?
I use the GeForce Experience.
Never use that. No.
5 segundos para la inserción. Los atacantes han encontrado una bomba. Prepárense para el ataque.
Salid de la línea de fuego del SDA las agujas.
Oh yeah, Vashesh, what age are you now? How old are you?
I'm almost 21. I'll be 21 in November.
21 now. I'm 21 now. Getting old.
We met when I was 19. Yeah?
Yeah, well, for a smart 19-year-old. When I was 19, I was wild.
Yeah, I can guess.
I'm very quiet now. Well, kind of, not fully quiet. Like, I'm still wild, but I live a very quiet life. I like my own. I just like my own peace and comfort in my house and my garden, and go to work and come home. I don't need a lot of friends. That sort of way. It's not that I can't have them. I just like an easy life.
Yeah, I understand. Fucking hell.
Is New Delhi? Is it the capital of
Queda el
India?
último atacante.
Is it what?
Desactívelo.
Is it the capital of India, New Delhi?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Victoria para los aliados.
And do you live in a town? Is it like a city? Or?
It's like a part of New Delhi, but it's on the outskirts.
Yeah, it's not too built up. It's not too crazy.
No. It's really nice. Actually, in the New Delhi, city is really crowded.
I must look. I'm gonna look some pictures in New Delhi.
Find something.
I love the architecture. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't think the pictures portray exactly the city. Right.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
It's much more messier than it seems in the picture.
Yeah, no, it's the old historic buildings and showing.
El dron ha localizado una bomba.
Where's some pictures of city? Yeah, busy street in New Delhi. Yeah, I see it there now. Busy street. My God. That's like a spaghetti junction. Just people everywhere. No road laws. Just people walk and drive wherever they want.
10 segundos y fuera.
You could buy a tuk-tuk. You know the tuk-tuk with the... It's like a motorbike with a cab. Is that what you call them there?
Can you repeat? I didn't
quite understand.
In New Delhi, or sorry, no, in India they have like is it called we call it a tuk-tuk.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
The kind of
It's like a
auto.
motorbike.
We call it auto rickshaw
Tree
here.
with a motorbike. Oh, the rickshaw. That's right. Yeah, rickshaw. Yeah. You could buy one of them as you travel around.
No, I think the Delhi metro is much comfortable and fast.
I'd say so. But is it so busy when you get in the metro? If metro is a train, is it?
Yeah. No, there's an Indian railway which is like intra-country. And the Delhi metro is like more like intra-Delhi.
Is it crowded on the train? Like, would you be?
It is on times and sometimes it's very crowded and sometimes it's not yet.
Maybe some stats against Ireland just for that.
Lol.
Like, you know the population of New Delhi, not India, just New Delhi.
It's pretty big. I don't know the exact number, but I can estimate it's pretty big.
21 million. Well, yeah, 21.7 million.
Yeah,
No,
and
the
that's just the
population
New
of Ireland.
Delhi. There's an old Delhi right there, and
Do you
there's
know-
an old Delhi right there, and there's a few.
Can you
Fear the
guess the
past.
population of Ireland?
No, I can't.
If you have to guess, it's a country. How like New Delhi is only a, you know, just the capital.
It
but
should
how many
be
people
less
live in
than New
Ireland?
Delhi.
Correct. Okay, correct.
I know that much.
Okay, have a guess. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, it is less. Yeah, correct. What would you guess? The population of Ireland as a country.
El combate.
Around 10 million something.
No, 4.7.
Oh, around 5 million. It is sensible considering the circumstance. There's a harsh winters and
Well, yeah, but it is only a small. It's only really small. India is a massive land mass. It's like it's big land. Ireland is only a little island, but
like
you know it's changed.
fucking USA is bigger than India, but we have like that more than the population from the US.
Yeah, well, some
More
places in
than
the world,
the
yeah,
US.
they have like yeah. Where's the most? Is Indonesia is the most densely? Is it Indonesia is one of the
No,
most
I think
densely populated?
no. India is the most dense. India is the most dense. I remember. China has the largest population, but India is the most dense.
Did you ever have to sit on the roof of the train to get before you need to go?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Is it night? Like where I live, if I don't want to see anyone, like say if I'm not walking, I'm just at home. If I don't want to see one person, I just want to walk around, licking my feet at the back of the house.
I can send you a few pics near my neighborhood when I go out.
Yeah, I'd like to see, yeah. And then I'll show you my backyard.
En la vigilancia
Yeah,
de
well,
las
you probably have
bombas,
seen
los
it
civiles
once,
tienen un
right?
SEDAX.
Yeah, sure. Wait,
No, it's really quiet.
I'll send you a few pics in about.
I'll send you a few
few
pics in
hours.
about a few hours.
Yeah, I'd like to see
In
it.
like
yeah,
2
it'd be
hours, yeah.
interesting.
Like 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ahí está afuera.
The fuck happened to me, lol?
What happened to me, lol?
Oh, no, was that you? No,
Yeah.
was that you down?
No, I'm spectating. I died again.
I'm spectating, I died again.
I'm not playing
yes.
well recently.
Not playing well
Stupid noise.
recently.
Los atacantes han localizado una bomba. Protéjanla.
I think if we win, I think we'll
I
win.
think
this.
if we win, I think we'll win this.
And what do you eat mostly over there? It's all curry. Your main food is usually your main food over there is curry. Would it be?
It's not exactly curry,
Not
but
exactly curry, but
Oh, I know. Yeah, but that's
Each
like you
one.
have different things in your curry, like
yeah, yes,
different kind
yes.
of meats.
yeah, yes, yes.
It's something similar to that, yeah.
We have
Similar to that, yeah.
we have a lot of Indian restaurants here in Ireland, believe it or not.
Didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, there's Indian restaurants here in Ireland. Yeah, every town might have an Indian restaurant. Yeah,
Inside,
believe
inside.
it.
Outside, outside.
Último agente aliado en pie.
I think most of them exaggerate the amount of spice
Most of
that
them
we have in
exaggerate the
Indian
amount of
food.
spice that we have in Indian food.
There's.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Indian curry. I don't know. I've
There's.
tried it. Like,
There's.
not my favorite, but that's just personal. Like, you know, I like Chinese fucking curries. Or not. I'm not really that. I'm not a big fan of curry.
Yeah,
You know, I might have I might have a curry chip or that, but it wouldn't be. You know, it wouldn't be my favorite food. Like, I do like spicy food. I like chilies though. I do like. I'd eat raw chilies like. Do you eat hot food? Would you?
I
Do you
don't.
chili?
No, not particularly. I don't
Not
like
particularly. I don't like
too spicy foods.
too spicy foods.
Did you ever hear how chilies is measured as how hot they are? It's called how many Scovilles a
Yeah,
chili
yeah,
is
I know.
like, so.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, I got sauce here. It was the hottest sauce I could find in Ireland. I think it's insane. Like I think it's like 2 million Scovilles or it's something. It's crazy. I think it's 2 million Scovilles.
Yeah, it must be like
got it.
ghost or something.
Ghost or something.
Ghost
It
chili.
is. It's the California Reaper. It's the California Reaper pepper. And oh god. Sometimes
Yeah, I have
when
a very
I'm
low
drinking,
tolerance for
I-
spices.
Spices.
Oh, it's painful, right? But I had to try it. I had to see how hot it can get, and it gets hotter than the sauce. Like that's only the sauce of it. Like you know, so you can get a lot hotter. I think 10 million Scovilles. You can go up to about 10 million Scovilles.
Ha
of it.
localizado
Yeah.
You don't eat chili at all, no?
No, I eat it, but I just don't like too spicy.
Like too spicy.
Yeah. Like I only eat like really spicy, like that 2 million Scovilles. Like I'd only taste that for fun if I was drinking and having a laugh with friends. Like I'd taste it, but you couldn't eat that. How could you eat that? You know,
Yeah, I know.
it's fun to try though. But I was reading the reason why in hot countries why you eat hot food over in India and other people eat hot food like chilies and that when there was no refrigeration to keep food, from going off or, turning into bacteria. And chilies and things like that, they used to keep food like, if you mix in spices and really hot stuff in with food, like you could leave it for a day or two and the food wouldn't go off. Did you ever hear of that? No?
Yeah, I think I'd have. Yeah, chilies can act as a preservative.
Yeah, I was reading that's in a lot of hot countries, that's why that kind of food is more, predominant. That's why it's one of the main foods, because that was always used as a way of keeping food and, a preservative, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think.
And over in your country as well, I'm curious as well. Here in Ireland, we have
Solo queda un aliado.
stats on cancer. I reckon 1 or 2 people here in Ireland is going to get cancer. Is cancer as big in India? Is it big? Would
Yeah, I
a
don't
lot
think
of
the
people get it?
cancer is big, but it's like you have more people. There are more cases of cancer, so I
Yeah.
think that's it.
But what the statistics here, they're saying 1 and 2. That's pretty high.
There's also the case that in India people usually tend to ignore their illness. That's also I think it's a factor.
I don't know. I find it very strange, like how 100 years ago it wasn't as predominant. It wasn't there, and in modern times, it's everybody fucking has it, and it's a disease that was nearly back from the time of the dinosaurs. It's always been there, but now it's people are getting it a lot more. Like, what would you think would be the main cause? Do you think it's what we're eating? Do you think it's radiation? What would you think? Like you were into, you're into science.
I think it would be like the pollution and stuff.
Air pollution.
Not just air pollution, and the pollution in water and pretty much everything.
Yeah. I suppose,
There's more radiation outside. It causes your cells to mutate and cause cancer.
Yeah, I understand, but but the more radiation would you say that's from man-made things like
Yeah, of course.
Wi-Fi and internet?
No, I don't think Wi-Fi and the internet cause too much of a harm. They are more like the radioactive waste.
Radioactive waves, cosmic radiation from space, no?
Yeah, a little bit. There's like the atmosphere that acts as a shield. The pollution causes the shield to degrade.
Yes, the ozone layer, but the thing is,
Not just the ozone layer, it's the ionosphere and other stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's a mix of everything, really. But there's no one thing.
Yeah, we fucked the planet
no
up.
one thing that you, I'd just be curious, because you're a pretty smart guy and you come from a different part of the world. I'm just curious would you have any ideas to think what would be one of the main factors at the moment? Because I do be pondering. I do think it's over here. It's
I think the fast
foods.
they also translate. They reduce our immunity. They reduce our the ability to fight against diseases. When we lose our ability to fight against diseases, we take more and more medicines. Medicines also act like mutagens.
Yeah, I never ever go to the doctor, no matter how sick I am, I never go, or I don't take tablets. I don't
Eliminen a los
believe it.
terroristas.
Now,
I don't think the never
once
would be a
year-
good choice.
No, but maybe once a year if I had a very, very bad chest infection, or I need, but I never go to the doctor. Like if I'm sick, I just ignore. No, it's interesting there, like.
Yeah. And then you can treat most of the things plus
most of the things plus
the rest, most of the medicines work in a
most of the
way.
medicines work in a way.
Yeah, well, they do work. Yeah. I'm just curious to wonder what. No, I like you seem kind of like me. Like you can't really pin it down. What has changed in 100 years? That it's there a lot more. Only it's a bit of everything. Like there's no one thing that's that's standing out more than that, or anything else. Only what I think over here, it's processed foods. I think it's what we're eating. I don't know about over there. Like
Yeah, I think so too.
I think
Yeah.
it's.
Processed food is definitely a big
Processed food is definitely a big factor.
I think so because I'd say even in your country 100 years ago, people they grew all their own food. They weren't going to the supermarket. All the food they had was food they had to grow or had to kill an animal to eat. Like it wasn't in the
Yeah, it was,
supermarket. Maybe I don't know.
No, I think that's
They're
true.
saying
That's
diesel
definitely.
cars. They're saying diesel cars is pretty bad now as well. So they want to ban here in Ireland. They want to ban the sale of all diesel and petrol cars by 2030.
No, I don't think banning petrol and diesel cars would be a big factor.
Diesel cars would be a big factor.
Well, that's what they're saying here.
When they have thermal power plants.
Power plants.
Even if you use electric cars, then
Yeah, I know that it has to be still burned from fossil fuels, but there's a power station that I grew up very close to. It's only like 5 miles from where I grew up. Two of these power stations are close. They're steam powered, and what they used to burn it was peat. I don't know. You probably wouldn't understand what the word peat is, but it's basically like it's like dust. It's trees that decayed into the ground over millions of years. It's like what I bring home and burn myself, but they were using that, and now they're closing
like
them down,
semi-decomposed wood, something like
yeah, like compost or yeah, but two of them was only after being shut, and this only after happening the last week or two.
Yeah.
I don't know how that will make a difference or not. It's a very clean fuel. I don't know. I think nuclear power is the answer, but it's just not there yet.
We are definitely not at the in the era of nuclear power yet.
It's just a waste. Is the thing like it's sort of a joke supposed to be in the science community about how long will nuclear fusion be, or something like it'll be there 10 years, but it's never there. Like they'll never get nuclear fusion. I think it can be done, but it's very hard to make the grounds to make it happen. Like it's very interesting though.
Yeah, I understand.
I remember you were telling me you had an idea about doing it or something you had made. Did you ever follow that up? Or?
Can you come again? There was a in-game sound I couldn't hear you.
You told me you had an idea for free energy, or you had a good idea made.
I wasn't able to
Is it still a
implement
good
it yet.
idea?
I don't know. I
Is it still a
haven't.
good?
I didn't get the chance to research at it. It's not something that you can do. Do at home alone. You need a good team and you need equipment.
Can you give me? You never told me what it was fully. Can you give me a basic idea of what?
It was essentially when you tell this thing to someone, you instantly come off as insane or something. But
Right.
it was something like a perpetual generator. No, a
It was something
generator.
like what?
A perpetual generator. It's a generator that rotates by itself forever.
Oh, perpetual.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's
How could you make something just turn
yeah,
by itself?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, there's been so many people that's tried them things, like all
No, the
down
basic,
throughout history.
yeah, the
More-
basic idea was like, you know, the magnets. The magnets itself, the
yes,
magnet
yes,
itself have the energy
push it
stored, and there is no
to
technique
repel each
available.
other.
Yep. There's no technique available to extract the energy directly from the magnets.
Right.
You know, you can extract the energy from electric charge. You can extract energy from the motion,
Ha muerto en el
but you
combate.
can never extract the
Correct,
energy
yeah.
only from the magnetic field.
Correct. Yeah, I understand.
It would be like extracting energy from the electron that is rotating around the nucleus.
Yeah, but you were saying extract, but the thing that the magnet creates, it's the perfect environment to create a magnetic field. But you can create a magnet without having, you know, a magnet, if you know what I mean, by different means with electronics and things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So taking taking the magnetic force out of a magnet, it's not really like if you said to me like you were going to use
Eliminen a
opposite
todos los
poles and
terroristas.
use them to repel each other to.
I'm not
No,
exactly
but all
using
that
them
is-
to propel each other. There's a catch.
Oh no! I understand. You're trying to understand how could you extract magnetic field from a magnet.
It's like you know the basic
It's inter-
concept
no,
behind a
really-
generator.
I do. Yes, I do.
So I was
I
thinking,
know.
if the magnets in the generator could turn their poles by itself.
If the magnets, say that again. If the magnets which?
You know the magnets in the generator, not the electromagnetic
Yeah.
one, the permanent one.
Right. Yes, I do.
So if there was any method by which hold on, yep, by which we could make the poles of the magnet interchange. You know, there's a north pole and there's a south pole.
Yes, I do. Yeah, and they repel each other.
Yep. If we can
it's-
switch the poles, ideally, then we can make the coil rotate itself.
Yes, it kind of has been done in a form. I know what you're saying. That kind of has been done, and you can do that through this. That can be done. Like I know, I think that has been done. I just can't remember where I've seen it before or how it's been done, but I'm pretty sure that's been done before. But like
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
have to turn a generator or a turbine, you just don't have the power. Yeah, I understand, but I don't know what it worked. I don't know if it could have worked, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a little crude. Crude way to explain it to someone. But
Yeah, no, I understand. It is a concept, and terrestrially it could work, but then to turn a generator, like you're saying, then you have to turn a generator, and to turn the generator to generate electricity, that's going to take even more force. So that's where the problem lies. Like,
yeah,
by the
that's
time
that's
you
what
get
I'm.
that
That's
done,
what I'm. There's a few things I need to learn, but I don't know if it can work or something. I'm hoping it can.
I had an idea, and I might think it's stupid, right? But it's very simplistic, and the more than your idea, it could work. And I was always thinking about different ways you could do this, right? This is going back to, let me see, it's going back into Greek mythology times, or it's going back maybe 200 years, or whatever. But it's true, like when the Greeks in Greece, when they're being invaded by ship, they got big MERS because it's a really hot country, and they got big MERS. You can look this up if you don't believe me. And as the ships were coming in, because the sun was so hot, they got MERS, and they're able to burn the enemies coming in on the ships. And the enemies were scared and thought that, these guys have some sort of power or weapons we don't know about, when really they're only using MERS. And I was thinking, like most turbines and most plants we have nowadays, it's all steam powered. like in hot countries, say like where you are, like your top temperature is just somewhere like 50 degrees.
Eliminen a
Why
todos
could we
los
not create
terroristas.
big tanks like that's good conductors of heat and fill them with water and say have like magnets on a big or something, not magnets. Say if we had magnifying glass on a big scale to boil water, like it should be able to boil the water hot enough to maybe turn a turbine. Is it possible?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
It's just an idea.
No,
Could it work?
no, yeah. I think there's a method.
There's a method.
No, there are plants that genuinely use this.
use this.
Right. Okay.
They have a big concave mirror at the focus the sunlight into a chamber and something that causes the water to heat up. And
probably that'd be only like that'd be a second or primary source of heat, and then a secondary source and bring it up the rest of the way. That wouldn't be the only heat source.
Those are called solar thermal plants. You can Google them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was something I actually taught myself, like, but I'm sure you were saying it's been done before, but it's simple, but it's hard to know. Like the sun and the waves probably are two, but and also what we have like under the ground, like the heat, they probably are three best options, and wind. You know.
You are essentially combining all the non-conventional.
Well, I think that's our only option, really. Like, oh yeah, but magnetic force could work too, but it's been tried so much, and it's men have gone mad.
This is the Tesla had the idea of a perpetual energy source.
Yeah. I love the idea though. It's class.
But it said that it was discarded because it will bankrupt all the electrical companies.
Well, it's not that. It's just that, like most perpetual energy machines that were ever created, have just enough power to turn themselves. But then when you hook it onto a generator that needs more strength to turn the generator to generate electricity, that's where
that's where the logic is.
That's where they fail, like, you
Los
know.
aliados han muerto en el combate.
I've seen a lot of, like, because if they were, like we'd know about them if they ever did work, like, at least we'd know, but I don't think they ever did.
No, I know that is the only thing preventing me.
Perpetual energy, yeah.
It's preventing me from trying this. That is why if I tell this to someone, they'll think I'm insane.
No, it's no. It's definitely worth trying. Like, maybe you might be the first one to perfect it. You wouldn't know, but I did look at a lot of concepts and a lot of guys that said they created perpetual energy, and what I could see, yes, they could create a perpetual wheel that will turn. But that's all it could do. As soon as they need to add a little bit more force to turn a generator to generate electricity. That's what it didn't have it. It just had enough to turn itself. Like.
Yeah, I know.
It would be cool though. Oh, I find it very interesting. Yeah, it would be cool if you could make it
Aliados
work.
neutralizados.
Okay, I have to go now.
No worries, man. We'll talk again.
Take care, man, and good luck with your job and stuff.
All right. Okay. Take care, man.
Bye, bro.
Bye, man.